Hey guys, I wanted to make this video to destroy the myth, the false idea that Jehovah's Witnesses are better than anybody else. First of all, even if Jehovah's Witnesses belong to the true God religion, they are still people and they are not special. So that alone will break the myth that Jehovah's Witnesses are better than anybody else. But if this is not alone, let me give you some very concrete examples of that I've, lived through myself in and out of the congregation. I will never forget that one here. This is inside the organization of Jehovah's Witnesses experience. I was living about 10-minute walk from my Kingdom Hall at the time. And there was a sister in the congregation that needed, I don't remember the detail why, but at that time she needed a place to crash for a few weeks. And she stayed in my apartment with me for, about six weeks. And when she moved in, it was a Wednesday and we had our Kingdom Misery meeting that day. And she had two big suitcases, and we had our bags, our handbags. We were pretty full-handed. And there was that elder. By the way, he was not a nice person, and he was an elder in the congregation. And he knew very well where I lived. He knew that by car, I lived about 3 minutes from the Kingdom Hall. And he saw us. He knew that she was moving in with me for a while. He saw us with all those suitcases, how, full-handed we were. And never once did he even ask, can I take you, can I drive you home? It was already dark. It was winter. And me and that little other sister took our suitcases and handbags and you name it, went down the stairs with it, and walked the 10-minute walk like this to my apartment. Now, is this a kind, loving behavior? Because I knew this brother even looked at us, and he had a nice big car. He could take us, 3 minutes out of his time, but he didn't. Another thing that I had noticed many, many times among Jehovah's Witnesses is that when they give you a ride somewhere, it's a business for them. I've seen brothers filling up their car to go to a convention or a circuit overseers assembly and making easily $50 to $75 in profit in gas money. And we know that it did not cost them that much to fill up a tank, and go back and forth, round trip. It did not take them that much money. I mean, actually, it didn't take them even half of the tank. So that's called profit. They were making profit. We were paying them like we would pay a bus or a cab or a shuttle service. We would basically pay them to go somewhere that they were going themselves. So they were making profit. So is that super, super duper generous and kind and nice? Can't anyone in the world do at least as good? Oh yes. At least, and much, much, much better. As a matter of fact, thank goodness. Let me give you another 2 examples, but outside of Jehovah's Witnesses. I have a friend couple. It's an Australian Franco couple. This past summer, they landed me their apartment in London for free. I stayed 2 weeks last August in London, sightseeing, all over London, in an apartment, a beautiful vintage apartment for free. Do you know how much it costs to live in London, either in a hotel or in anywhere, if you had to pay for it? They did not ask me for a penny. Right now, I'm in France. I have dual citizenship. I'm an American in America, and I'm French here in France. I'm in France right now, for a few months. And my credit card company needed to send me a new card, but they won't send it overseas. So they told me, if you have a friend in the United States, we could send it to her and she'll send it to you. So that means it has to be someone I can trust, right? Oh, they're not Jehovah's Witnesses. Can I trust them? Yeah, you can trust some people that are not Jehovah's Witnesses. So I had to find someone that I trust already to have my credit card in her hands and to send it to me here all the way to France. Did I find someone that would do that? Yes. I have a friend in Texas that is going to receive my credit card, and when she gets it, she's going to send it to me here in France. I don't want to sound sarcastic, but what makes me sound a little sarcastic here is because for 10 years, I've heard how good the Jehovah's Witnesses are and how bad worldly people are. And it's just a lie. That's just one other lie among all the many lies that you hear in this organization. All right, so if you are someone who is thinking of entering the organization and you already hear those things, know that it's not true. They are good and bad. As long as there will be human beings on planet Earth, there will be some good and bad people, and it doesn't matter where they belong to, what organization they belong to. It will never matter, because the fact that you are a certain way is really inside your being. It's the deepest part of yourself, who you are as a person, and also how much you are willing to become better as a person. But it has nothing to do with Jehovah's organization. All right, so just don't be dumb and just swallow everything you hear from the witnesses and notice. And if you are one of Jehovah's Witnesses, you need to know that as well, in case you have forgotten. Bye bye, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye for now.